Well, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the Seed Giver podcast. My name is Warren and I am your host. I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been about 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks since I've been on here. Um, it's a pleasure to be back. I hope you guys missed me. I had some personal stuff going on. My wife, let me just revamp. As you can see from the title, it's time to catch up and let you know what's been going on with me, why you hadn't seen my smiling face here in a while. My wife, we had to take her to the hospital emergency room a few weeks ago. Long story short, she ended up being diagnosed with congestive heart failure. Um, but she's on the mend. She's doing much better now. Blood pressure's under control. They have on some medications that's gonna help keep things working as it should. And um, we just thank God that He preserved her and it's allowed her to be healed and healing in her body. So that's where I've been for the past few weeks, attending to her, um, making sure that she was okay, and just doing my husbandly duties to make sure my wife was fine and she got all the necessary things that she needed to make a good recovery, a full recovery. Um, but other than that, other than just normal day to day stuff, man, I've been wanting to get on, but my mind wasn't right to get on. I didn't want to, just get on, and because I was kind of down and sad, to be honest with you, because the love of my life was, going through some things. So I had to deal with that family first. Okay, always remember that. Bible even teaches piety starts at home. Love your responsibility as a man, if you're a man, and a husband. Depends on you starting at home, making sure the home is together and everybody's taken care of. But man, there's so much stuff that's been going on in the world today. These past few weeks with Israel, Daystar, the scandal that's going on over there. Trump, as usual, doing his thing. Elon Musk. I wanted to, there's a lot of stuff going on with church leadership. Um, False doctrine, false teaching, Ukraine. I mean, you name it. There is a whole gambit of topics that are going on in the world. And I don't want you guys to get too um, distracted by these things. Now, um, I know we're supposed to be knowledgeable, and I was one of those type people that grew up where I was always told to watch the news to see what's going on, and you always don't limit yourself to one news source. They all have their agenda. They all have their spin. I know you've heard me say it before. They all have their spin and agenda on things, but there is some truth and validity that you can get out of each and every one. So stay on top of these things, but don't get so wrapped up in these things that you get distracted about what's really going on. I saw something about some drones or something in New Jersey or whatever, and I think I told you guys a story before. One of my grandfathers told me, you've heard this story about the carrot and the stick. He said, "Don't worry about the carrot. The carrot can't do anything to you. Watch out for that stick. That's the one that can do you harm." So I don't pay attention to the stuff that they got out there. I always wonder, okay, what are they trying to distract me from? What is going on right now that I should be paying attention to, but they have my attention over here when it should be over there. So that's one of the things I look at with all the stuff that's coming up, especially with the upcoming transfer of power. You're looking at how even in this war with Ukraine and Russia, how they have what they call them constricts or people fighting for them. The North Koreans are involved. There's been some skirmishes um, in Taiwan between U.S. and China fighters. There's been NATO aircraft scramble around the I think Polish or Poland tongue tied here. It's been a minute since I've been on uh, around the Poland border. So they had to. There's been some Russian aircraft getting into that airspace there. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on that doesn't get a lot of attention, a lot of traction in the news because to them, to most people, it's boring. It's like, I don't want to. Who cares about a plane, coming into the territory of NATO? Well, it's a big deal, and it can be a precursor to something bigger and more detrimental, even to us here in the United States. So that's pretty much it for me, man. Like I said, the wife is on the mend. She's doing better. She's able to get around a little bit better now without being winded and feeling tired. She still sleeps a lot, but she's doing a lot better. For those who knew, I thank you for your prayers and thoughts. Um, and the gifts and the dinners and everything that you guys did to help us through this time and to make it more comfortable and take some burdens off of us or me having to do all this stuff. So we really do appreciate that. Thanks to the UCC church family. They've been wonderful as well as, giving calls and prayers and thoughts and helping us out, with encouragement and whatnot. So want to shout out to them as well. Other than that, like I said, that's it for today. Just want to get back out there, get my face back out, let you guys know that I am still here. Um, I have a gentleman that signed up to do some training, podcast training. We're going to be starting with him pretty soon. I'm doing that still as well. So if you're interested in on learning about podcasting, whether it's equipment, if you want to learn how to, if you're not good at being in front of a camera, you want some practice time. I gave the last gentleman, I wrote out a script for him to go over, just 5 or 6 bullet point questions that I'm going to ask him, and this it's just to get you going, to get to start talking and being comfortable talking. If you're not comfortable with just talking and also talking in front of a camera, because when you talk in front of a camera, you're looking at yourself. It's a totally different beast. So, but I'm doing that as well. If you're interested in that, just leave a comment in the comment section down there, and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can, and let you know what's all involved. Um, Outside of that, once again, thanks for all the thoughts and prayers. I look forward to getting back on here regularly and putting out more content. If you have something that you want to discuss, if you want to be a guest on the show, please come on. I would ask that you please like, share, let the video run, consider subscribing. um, and that's it, man. I thank you guys so much for those who have joined, or selected to follow me. I thank you for the likes and the comments and what have you. I appreciate you all. I love you. And until the next time, we will see you on the Seed Giver podcast. Y'all have a great and wonderful rest of your Sunday.